Hey Clashers, it happened again. Some pros took some inspiration from some of the strategies which I'm posting on this channel, where we have posted this strategy, the Queen Charge Recall Superman strategy. After the latest balance changes, I kind of adjusted that to this video, to this strategy with the Queen Charge Recall Dragon Superman strategy. Well, Gaku from Queen Walkers, or now Navi, Clash Worlds champion from last year, he took that to a whole new level. He did a couple of more adjustments and replaced the super minions, which is understandable. The troop kind of sucks, sadly. Replaced them with some Inferno Dragons and replaced the Clan Castle where I was using a Yeti Blimp. Instead, he is now using Dragon Rider, Inferno Dragon in there with the Slammer mainly. So he did a couple of adjustments as well towards the spells, less rages, more freezes, and a skeleton spell in there. And overall, I thought we would just give it a shot. So the idea of this strategy is, we're freezing onto a 3-star base. So the idea of this strategy is pretty much to snipe a building, a key building. A lot of time it's the town hall. The big difference is obviously when you're facing a ring base. But otherwise, it's just sniping a building. In our case, it is going to be the town hall. And then the next step, what we're going to do is, well, using the queen to create further pathing for our dragon and dragon riders. So you can kind of see it as a queen charge hybrid. But instead of using ground, we're using air. Just because air is just way stronger. If you're charging the town hall, you can a lot of times use 5 healers because your unicorn is going down a lot of times. But for us, I'm just going to use 4 healers because, well, I really want to make sure that I'm not wasting any healers. And I think I can even rage that up because if we're going to the left, we're getting another air defense. And big surprise, when you're attacking with air, it's quite nice to take down air defenses in general. So, can we take down that warden? Yes, we can. Let's recall that now. I think we're going to the left with that. Now we're having the Hound, everything getting lured over. And then we're going to start in between with our Dragon and Dragon Riders. So what Gaku did, adjustment-wise for the strategy, he has changed the strategy that everything is way more concentrated on the Dragon and Inferno Dragon part. Because otherwise you have a lot of times time problems. That's what I had when I was using my strategy, because I was really concentrating on the Queen Charge itself. So this is something which I really like. I think it's a really, really good idea, really good approach of what he did. And that's how we're starting right away with our Inferno Dragons, everything just in here. Then we can wall break in there, and we can use the king wherever funneling is needed. Let's rage things up. Let's use that warden ability to protect everything, or at least most of it. And then we can, I think, even use the king on the back end. I think that should be great. We can wall break that king in just a little bit. We can use that headhunter to take down the pending king. Just like that. Looking good. Let's rage that up. Let's freeze that. Now we can use on the back end the skeleton spell. The skeleton spell, why do we even use that? The skeleton spell lasts way longer compared to, for example, I don't know, a freeze, an invisibility spell. So you can really nicely distract certain buildings, like the monolith, like single throne towers, like heroes, whatever on defense which is single target damage, you can really, really nicely distract. And this is showcased, I feel, perfectly in this example right now, where the monolith was not really able to shoot anything because it was just distracted by the skeleton spell. That's overall the approach. Diamond bases feel quite easy with this. And this is like a really, really big counter. I feel like I know already, I'm pretty sure, that I will use this a lot in the Clan War League. But I just felt like I should do a video about this because, I mean, whenever pros are adjusting some ideas which I had, or maybe just had it on his own, whatever, it's always quite cool to see like what their takes is, what they're changing. And so far, I really love the things which Gaku changed. But let's take a look at the next base and see if it's going to work again. Okay, this time around, it's not really, I wouldn't call it a teaser base. It is something close to it, okay? Let's call it like that. But the question now, though, is because you never want to have a heavy charge. This is something which is really, really important. You want to take something out and create pathing with it. So yes, we could start the queen at the top side, let her decide whichever way she wants to go and charge the town hall. This could work, but it's not really what this strategy wants to do. So what we're going to do instead, I think I'm going to just queen charge the bottom side. I really just want to take down the eagle, because this is creating pathing kind of the same way as we did as if this would be the town hall. Then we can start on the flank, so start charging towards that town hall and make sure we're getting all the value needed. So now let's wall break in here. Then we can use the test loon. Let's only use 4 healers, quite important. Oop, there we go. Nice, already a black mine triggered. Let's try it again. And we're just taking the eagle and going to recall. That's all what we're going to do. And I think I'm going to start then on... Where should I start? Right, left, right, left. I will start on the right side. Now let's start over here. I think it should be out of range of that air defense, hopefully. Otherwise that would... that would kind of suck. Otherwise, not gonna lie. Let's just use the Beyblade right here quickly. We can use the next healer. Then maybe 1, 2 Coco Loons. Come on, please, Queen, go inside. This would be otherwise really bad for me. I mean, the Queen should come back eventually, right? She should come back eventually. Right? Right, Queen, I'm talking to you. Okay, she's coming back. Yes, perfect. Okay, nice. Now, raging that up, and now we can already start our king on this side. We can start now all of our dragons into this sweep. Yes, there's the double sweeper, but I think that shouldn't be any problem. We're going to go the risky approach with using the slammer right here. That should hopefully be no problem either. Everything in here. Now the wall break just like that. Hog Rider move up like that. Looking good. Queen ability. We can rage her up again. And then, well, let's just take a look at how those dragons are going to do. So, use that over there. Now the Warden ability. Okay. Invisibility tower is triggered, which is quite nice. Let's freeze that here, because otherwise our Queen is going to have some problems, or at least the healers are going to have some problems. Let's freeze that again. We really need to take down that Inferno tower. And it should work. Perfect. Okay, that is taken care of. Now again, we have the skeleton spell for the back end. This is such a crucial spell for the strategy, because you are trying to power through all the way, and that's exactly what we're going to do with this spell on the back end. So let's use it over there, make sure it's everything, like it's tanking everything, and we can just add the remaining troops. And at this point, it's only a time question. The main reason why it's a time question is because of, well, my... not the best skill to funnel, let's call it like that. Maybe it's going to be a time fail, but you can see just the idea of this strategy. And this is what I love about this. I think this right now has to be my favorite strategy when it comes down to being cool, like being new, being inventive. Like, it is really, really nice to see. This is going to be a time fail, but you can see as well, the cool thing about this is that you always approach from the outside, which for Legends is quite nice, because this always guarantees high percentage. The percentage is not in the core of the base, and this is what you're trying to avoid, right? You're trying to avoid charging into the core, charging where all of the damage is. Instead, you're trying to like sneak around, go around the outside, pick off buildings and everything, which is pretty much guaranteed in 80-90% plus attack and solid chances of 3-starring. Okay, we have a diamond base. Okay. So how do we do that? We have a quite significantly stacked town hall base, but let's just try to somehow charge this. What I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to charge from the king's side. I feel like that's always a bit or is it easier? No, I will charge him from the warden side, because I think that should be nicer. Let's see if that's going to be true. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to charge with, I think 4 healers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if you're charging the town hall, the unicorn love times is going down. But this time there's an invisibility tower behind, which means we have to freeze it with the town hall together. And this means my unicorn is most likely going to stay alive. Which means 1 healer, if we would use it here, would be kind of wasted, because we can only recall the queen in addition with the unicorn and 4 healers, or without the unicorn and then 5 healers. This is quite important to know. So, now let's see. Come on, can we make this work? Race right here. Come on. Yes, Headhunter was great. Queen should walk in. Looking good, so we can rage up again. I think with that we don't have to freeze anything else. Just like that. Now the freeze here, and that means our unicorn is going to stay alive, as we have said it. So, as things are happening, we can then recall everything. Nice. Did we catch the black mine or not? I would love to see that. Did the black mine hit, or did we just dodge the black mine? And we somehow count the healers. I can't. And I need to concentrate on the time. So, we're going to go in with that queen from this side. And we're starting with the dragons as well. Let's go, dragon. Adding the slammer, warden, everything in there. Amazing. I think at this point, no, I can't use the rage as well. I think, in fact, we have to use the rage for at some point our dragons. Where's that? Thing like that. Oh, I think we should use the refreeze. Okay, those, I have forgotten that the ice cones are in there. That was not good. But either way, it's still fine, it's still fine. We got that, we got that. Keep concentrating. We can make that work. Should we wall break here? No, I will wall break here so my troops can, like, leave that compartment again. Especially the poison, which obviously versus an ice golem client card is not doing that much, but we have some time as well. With time ticking though, so not the most time. Either. Poison. Oof. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Queen ability. We have still the queen ability. Maybe she can save us. Just by the archers here. Queen ability now. Baby dragon. Maybe the baby dragon can somehow do something for us. Minion down here. Oh my goodness. Time is always so tricky with this strategy. No way. It's going to be a huge time problem. Maybe not a huge time problem. Wait a second. Wait a second. No problem. I mean, the non-max defenses were kind of nice for us because they don't have full HP, but I think you can see the idea of this strategy, and I have to say, both thumbs up for the adjustments Gaku did. Really cool. I like this strategy, but now for like how useful it is in Legends. I think in Legends, it is quite base dependent, which means if you have a really stacked core base, this strategy is a complete nightmare to use, okay? It's really hard to use versus stacked core bases. If you're attacking box bases, you have really solid chances. If you're attacking diamond or teaser bases, you have really good chances. But ring bases you're going to struggle a lot. So depending on what you're facing a lot, you could choose this strategy. But as I said already earlier, I will personally use it a lot in Clan Wars or Clan War League matches because I feel like this strategy, if you know what you're up against, is just so powerful. I just love the idea, love the changes which Gaku did compared to my strategy which I had. So really cool. For Clan Wars and everything, both thumbs up, really cool strategy. And if you would like to use it, the link for that is down below in the description. The same thing. Wait a second, the same thing for Gaku's YouTube video or YouTube channel, because he has this own YouTube channel. If you didn't know yet, most people already know, but if you didn't know yet, make sure to check his YouTube channel out, which is linked as well down below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next class video. Until then, see ya, and bye-bye.